Hello, I'm Christina, and I'm a torchbearer and keybearer for the Covenant of Hekate. I am here because I would like to say my opinion about what a torchbearer is. Well, as a torchbearer myself, I would say that this position is all about service. In a world where titles mean a lot, and in a world that people are super eager to get more and more titles for their actual bio, for their magical bio, I think this specific title and this specific position within the Covenant of Hekate is not about prestige or anything like that. I think it's about service. Sacrifice has changed a lot throughout the millennia, and we have stopped sacrificing things like people and animals that people used to sacrifice in the past. We are in an era of plenty, and what I think is actually very valuable and very difficult to find today, and so you can sacrifice it and you can feel the gravity of it, is actually time. We don't have time, and even if we have some time, sometimes we don't have the focus to do it. So a torchbearer to me is someone who has realized that, and willingly, happily, they are sacrificing the time for the community and the goddess. They put aside every kind of ego when they come to serve in the covenant, despite personal opinions and stances on different things and different people that are within the community, since we are such a diverse community. And a torchbearer should always abide to the five virtues of the covenant. So I think it's a very complicated position within the covenant. I think a torchbearer always needs to remember that they went willingly through the process of becoming torchbearers, and every time we sacrifice our time for our devotion, for our community, for preparing things for the community, either that be rituals or some essay or helping other devotees or other torchbearers, coming in contact with the key bearers in many cases for different things. I think the torchbearers need to remember that all this is part of a service, not to the covenant, but actually to the Goddess Hekate. Becoming our own priests and priestesses before the goddess is all about service, not only to the community but also to the goddess, and this holds significance. Devotees will look up to us for respect, and they will look up to us for upholding the rules and actually working through the rules equally for everyone. At the same time, especially in the covenant, with the structure that it has, key bearers are a different thing. And I think that the connecting link between the devotees and the covenant are actually the torchbearers, because they are the ones who are walking through the sanctuaries, who have many responsibilities about what a torchbearer should be doing in their sanctuary, in their annual rituals, in their monthly rituals, depends on the things that each person has decided that they will be doing. And the oath is sacred, not only to the covenant, not only to the community, but above all to the goddess that we're all worshipping. So yes, to me, a torchbearer is someone who is serving, is someone who is constantly sacrificing. And I think that this constant service and this constant sacrifice helps with the devotion. Devotion requires effort, just like service. So I think we are in this, situation where people look up to a torchbearer for help, and at the same time they look up to a torchbearer with happiness and with awe and with respect, because devotees realize, we realized as devotees, that holding the torches is a very important role within the darkness. Sometimes, devotion is so dark, and sometimes it's so difficult for us to find ourselves around. So when someone holds a torch, things become much more easier, and at the same time much more demanding following that torch. And the one who holds the torch has this amazing responsibility to follow the goddess and to guide the rest in our common path of worship for the goddess of the crossroads. So yeah, that's what I think a torchbearer is. Thank you for watching.